With over 40 years of experience, the fine folks at Steffi's Country Catering in Adrian can provide you with several scrumptious options for your next family gathering, corporate event, or tailgate. Make sure to try one of their custom meat and cheese trays or pick up a delicious Sunday takeout special. Steffi's Country Catering is a Leader Times Silver Best of winner 3 years running. And as the holidays approach, get back to celebrating with friends and family and leave the cooking to Steffi's. Sugar Rush Cupcakes by Tara are available by order. That's Steffi's Country Catering. Find them on Facebook.
finishing up a 100% outside renovation project at the Katanning store. Don't miss out. Come and see us. Check out our Pennsylvania skill game room. We have the newest machines, the newest games. We have 5 machines. We're about to add a 6th machine. $10,000 jackpots on all 6 machines. Don't miss out on a chance to win. We have the lowest possible prices and the best quality of anybody in the area. We'll take it up against anybody in the area. We put our stamp of approval, #SableMeat, on every single package, and we're here to serve you every single day. We also have chef-prepared, chef-quality prepared sushi, everyday fresh, and Sushi Wednesday, $5 sushi rolls, and you can win by liking and sharing our favorite page, Sushi Madness shirt. Don't forget to check out our millions of bakery deli products that we're making fresh every day. Appreciate all the support out there. We can't do what we do without you. Come and see us.
Protecting the things you love and how you do so is among the most important decisions you'll ever have to make. TGIF Solutions can provide you with the peace of mind by supplying answers to all of your insurance needs, whether it be home, auto, business, life, or farm coverage. Contact the team at the Shellhammer Atwood Agency today in West Katanning to be sure that you, your loved ones, and the things that matter most stay safe when it matters the most. TGIF Solutions, insurance for what matters.
Shop and Save at Franklin Village is a family-owned, community-dedicated supermarket with a wide variety of quality food and friendly personnel to make your shopping experience easy. Stop by their award-winning butcher shop where you'll find the freshest cuts of USDA-inspected beef, pork, and poultry. Head to the bakery for the freshest bread and rolls, and don't forget to stop by the deli for an excellent selection of cold cuts, meats, cheeses, and prepared foods like their fantastic fried chicken. That's Shop and Save at Franklin Village.
Douglas Insurance Services, located in Sarver next to Freeport High School, is an independent insurance agency, which means they've made available some of their best companies for your online quick quotes. Douglas Insurance Services offers personal insurance coverages to their clients in Pennsylvania, including individual annuities, boat and watercraft, auto, condo, and flood insurance. Call them today at 1-800-722-9990. Douglas Insurance Services, a proud sponsor of Freeport Athletics.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, friends, and welcome to our first WPIAL varsity volleyball match of the season here on High Top Sports Network. My name is Josh Schreckengost, joined by Joe Rhodes, and we've got Freeport and Mars on deck here shortly. A battle in Class 3A Section 5, and these teams split with Armstrong and Hampton last year, a four-way tie for section champion. So both teams co-section champions, and they are going at it here on this Tuesday night to open the season. And the team's getting ready right now, just finishing the warm-ups. And we've got a lot of different names on the rosters, Joe. We were going through them prior to this game, and still see a couple of standouts.
Yeah, we had a chance to watch both of these teams a season ago, not just on the volleyball court, but a lot of these players also on the basketball court as well, Josh. So some familiarity for us broadcasting here tonight with some of the personnel for both these teams. But before we go any further, Josh, I'd just like to stop for a moment and wish you a very merry and happy birthday, everyone. And if you see Josh or get a chance to hit him up, send him a text, message him on social media, make sure you give a big happy birthday hello, Josh. Turning 27 for the
27.
For the 10th time.
Yeah, I was going to say the 16th time.
So happy birthday, Josh. Glad to be kicking off the volleyball season with you here tonight. But yeah, two teams that certainly have winning traditions. Freeport, 2017 state champions, several district championships as well. So it'll be interesting. As you said, four-way tie for the championship a season ago. Some personnel changes, of course, that'll happen at this level. But, you know, the thing about Freeport, as you know, they're able to reload quickly. Mars always lined with great athletes, whatever sport it may be. It just seems like they're able to put out G1 athletes left and right and rebuild teams just like we just spoke of the Yellowjackets. So, yeah, Josh, neat to see these two defending co-champions face off here in week one. Know that the other two section champions in that equation are not facing off tonight. Armstrong, we know, playing on the road at Burl. Another game outside of this section, if you're interested in, it's Kiski versus Greensburg-Salem. That is on High Top Sports Network here tonight. So if you get bored with listening to Josh and I ramble on here, you can tune in to Jake DeLuca, who is at Kiski area tonight covering that one. But, yeah, great to be back in the gym here, Josh. Great to be back covering volleyball. It's a great sport. Obviously, I wasn't as familiar with it until I started broadcasting, of course, and writing for publications in the past. But as I got to watch more and more volleyball, I've really become a fan. It's a sport with a lot of skill necessary to be successful, a lot of different skill sets needed to be good in volleyball. So excited to be back here in the gym, as I've said, and glad to be here with you.
Yeah, well, first off, I'm going to say thank you for the birthday wishes. Much appreciated there, sir. We are not only business partners, we are best friends.
Buddies.
And really thankful that you let everyone out there know that it is my birthday. So I assume the social media will have some notifications after this game. But, Joe, we're getting ready here for the national anthem and the starting lineups. And we are about to kick off the 2021 varsity volleyball season here at Freeport Area Middle School. Got a great gym here at the middle school. And that is where the Freeport Yellowjackets varsity volleyball and basketball teams play. We are going to get underway here as the teams line up. Nice little round of applause here. Coach Tom Phillips' wife on the public address and greeting the fans. You know, we didn't have them last year, Joe. One of the few ways, maybe the only way, for people to see these games was High Top Sports Network. We were here last year during COVID.
Welcome to Freeport Area Middle School for our home opener. As we host a Fightin
And I will go through your rosters right now. For Mars, number 23, Lauren Atwell. Number 16, Ava Black. Number 20, Ava Donnelly. Number 1, Yameno Ikeda. Number 4, Lily Javor. Number 8, Emma Liebert. Number 27, Emily Long. Number 5, Kate Muchnock, number 14. Lucy Morlino, number 11. Ella Nikotra, number 3. Anna Petrozinski, and number 25, Megan Yaniff. And we will pause for the Star Spangled Banner.
Terrific rendition of the national anthem there, Josh. She killed it.
Yeah, she definitely did, and I wish that I had a proper roster. Number 18 on the Freeport sideline there, and I don't have an 18 on my roster, but tremendous rendition of the Star Spangled Banner. Want to also say thanks to Freeport Athletic Director Sean Stuyvesant for the birthday wishes. So people are listening.
Sean, if you're listening, I owe you your shirts. I didn't forget them. I'll bring them for football on Friday. I
That's
apologize.
right.
I just thought of that right now.
Got those high top shirts for Sean. Ava Black being introduced right now, and Joe, we kind of talked about her a little bit off camera. Really a presence there in the middle for these Fightin' Planets.
Yeah, absolutely, Josh. Not only in the volleyball court, we mentioned one of those multi-sport athletes that we got to see several times last school year. Terrific on both the volleyball court, basketball court. Excited to see what she's going to do this year. We're going to see her a lot and the rest of her teammates in several sports this year on High Top Sports Network.
And the Yellowjackets about to be introduced here. Starting lineup, first match of the season. And I know Coach Phillips pretty well. And I'm going to say, without a doubt, that he has high expectations for this team this season.
Yeah, always the case here. Just this tradition of excellence here at Freeport. Just numerous titles. Of course, we mentioned that 2017 state title among those. So certainly a tradition here that if you don't know about it, you darn well should in terms of WPIAL volleyball.
Yeah, if you just look over across the gym from where we are, Joe, section champions since 2005. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, including last season's co-championship with Mars, Armstrong, and Hampton in a shortened year in 2020, but 15 section championships since 2005. That's a pretty good track record.
Yeah, and then if you look over there as well, you see that since 2010, 5 WPIAL championships too, Josh. So pretty impressive there. And then also to go with that 4 WPIAL finalists, so that means they basically have played in 9 WPIAL championships since 2009. So very impressive track record right there, and those numbers are evidence of that.
Yeah, and they have a banner up on the far wall here. It says Freeport Volleyball, tradition never graduates. And I will tell you, that is an absolute fact. This tradition, this program, it doesn't graduate. It just keeps getting passed down. And these Yellowjackets looking to open up 2021 season with a victory over Mars. Going to have their work cut out for them, Mars. Couple of strong inside presences at the net. Ava Black, as mentioned, Lauren Atwell,
as well. So we will see what will happen here between Freeport and Mars as we get this season underway. Let's go. The call to arms has been sounded, Joe. And Mars fired up right there. They are ready to go. Freeport, a little more collected. Kind of just, hey, this is our home court. Let's take care of business. We know this is a good team. And going to find out, at least get an early indicator of what these teams are going to have in store in 2021.
Kind of like the mantra, act like you've been here before. It seems like the cool, calm, collective nature of the Yellowjackets is kind of that right there. Act like you've been here, and they certainly have.
So we are about to get it underway here. The official going through the rotation for Mars. Yumeno Akeda checking in. And getting it sorted out here in this WPIAL opener. Student section being called out here and ready to cheer on their Jackets in this season opener. Got a cardboard cutout of someone over there. I don't know. Looks like Jesse Palmer. Not sure who it is, Joe. I mean,
Does that help you?
is that a guy? Who is that?
That's a guy. Definitely
I mean, maybe Harry Styles
I don't
with
know.
a mask on?
I'm so far removed from pop culture. I watch a lot of sports.
So Freeport will serve here to start it. Little push there goes wide, and the first point of the match will go to the Jackets. At the service line right now, number 23, Cassidy Dell. And a good serve by Dell right there, and that's going to be an ace, Joe. Unable to return it are the Fighting Planets.
Picture perfect start for the Yellowjackets, and that's exactly what you want to see in your home opener here, especially facing off against a team that shared the section title with you a season ago.
Dell, another good serve right there. A little push blocked at the net. And played across by Atwell. Freeport sets it up. And the kill right there will go to number 24 for the Jackets. That is Josie Russo. And Dell back to the line. Freeport up 3-0 right now. Early going first set. Mars a little trouble with that serve by Dell. Freeport able to set it up. And Selker, little push right there, unable to be returned by the Fighting Planets. So Freeport up 4-0 quickly here, Joe.
Yeah, and again, it is a continuation of that picture-perfect start that I mentioned a moment ago. And Freeport coming out with all the energy.
Atwell sets up the service return, played across, little volley here. Freeport going to get a chance. Played across. Here's Atwell with a little punch.
Nice save.
And dug out there, but unable to be played. That was Dell coming up from the back row. And teammates, maybe a little miscommunication there, Joe. Kind of just standing around and unable to play the ball.
Really the first sign of any kind of mistake for Freeport, looking pretty impressive there for the first 4 points.
Russo fires it in there. Good dig by number 25. That's Megan Yannick. But Freeport will come away with the point. Now up 5-1 and will regain the service. Selker, service there, trying to set up Atwell. She just plays it across, free ball. Selker, back row. Good set right there into the block. That is going to be a strong kill for number 14, Erica Lampus, as Mars blocked it out of bounds. So 6-1 here in favor of the Jackets. Little trouble right there again on the service return off the basketball hoop. And Akeda unable to play it after that wicked bounce off the retracted hoop there, Joe.
Yeah, Mars not looking very sharp here, making some unforced errors right there. Another one not really able to get that dig down and making things difficult thereafter.
Sydney Selker sends it across. Back row played by the Fightin Planets, and that will be a kill right there, strong by Ava Black.
It's really the first we've seen a kill of that sort from Mars so far. When we were talking before the game started, Josh, we thought that Mars might have the size advantage here, but so far it looks like Freeport's really been controlling things at the net outside of that last point.
And to serve here for Mars will be Ava Donnelly, number 20. Sends it across. Set up here, just played free ball. At the net, dug out nicely by Freeport, played across, free ball. And Black tries a little push right there. And she will get whistled for a ball handling violation. So the point will go to the Yellowjackets. 8-2 here, early going first set.
Yeah, hustle, all the reason for that point right there. Freeport not giving up on it, a couple difficult digs, but coming away with the point, well deserved.
So Russo will sit right now and into the game to serve for the Jackets, number 42, Grace Beach. Beach, the lefty, sends it across. Akeda with the return there, sets it up. And a good dig by Freeport, little push. Played well by Mars. And they're going to have to play a free ball across, so Freeport will get a chance to set up that offense. Quick set. And a kill for the Jackets. That will be number 12, Hadley Helgren.
Another bit of miscommunication there. Akeda looked like she had a better position, but looked like the libero just kind of threw her fist at it. If Akeda would have just been given the opportunity to get it, Josh, I believe the play could have stayed alive.
Beach again, lefty serve, Akeda back row, and that one will fall in. Akeda did everything she could to try and play it forward. And that point will go to the Jackets, and we will have our first timeout of the evening called by Mars. And we will take a quick break here on High Top Sports Network. For Joe Rhodes, my name is Josh Regengoss. We'll be right back.
Protecting the things you love and how you do so is among the most important decisions you'll ever have to make. TGIF Solutions can provide you with the peace of mind by supplying answers to all of your insurance needs, whether it be home, auto, business, life, or farm coverage. Contact the team at the Shellhammer Atwood Agency today in West Katanning to be sure that you, your loved ones, and the things that matter most stay safe when it matters the most. TGIF Solutions, insurance for what matters.
And welcome back to Freeport Area Middle School. Jackets up 10-2 right now, and a kill for the Fightin Planets. That is number 25 on the outside, Megan Yannick.
And a good sign for the Fightin Planets, Josh, getting that point coming out of the stoppage in the break. You know, sometimes the timeouts work as far as calming your team down and getting them kind of refocused. And if that point's gets any evidence, looks like it might.
So number 10, Emma Balazentis at the service line for Mars. Freeport plays it across here, and into the net is Ella Nikotra, and that will be a point for the Jackets as that kill attempt came up short. So Freeport at the line here. Lampus sends it across. Black, that's going to be, ooh, I thought it was too long there, but played. Good set right there, and a block at the net. Solid play defensively by number 12 for the Jackets. That is Hadley Helgren. So Lampus back to the line here, 12-3 Freeport. And an ace.
Just another instance of the Fightin Planets unable to corral that dig. Seen it a couple times so far through this first set, Josh.
Yeah, great call, Joe. So Lampus, one of the two seniors on this Freeport squad. Sends it across, trying to set up number 25 there, Megan Yaniff. She plays it across. Freeport going to play a free ball. So Mars a chance to set up, set kind of off center there for Mars. Good rally and a kill for number 23, Cassidy Dell, for the Jackets.
Yeah, Dell was impressive in that shortened season a year ago, Josh. We got a good glance of this team, and she certainly was one of those important players up front that really helped them to that co-section championship.
Freeport able to play the kill attempt, and we're going to get a violation. That is a ball handling error. 2 hits there on the Jackets. That is whistled. So Mars, luckily, getting a point right there, kind of stopped the bleeding a little bit. Freeport was on a run. Sent across by number 3, Anna Petrozinski, but the Jackets able to set up their offense and get the kill. Take service right back, as well as taking an 11-point lead, 15-4 here in the first set. Well, that was a great set and kill right there by Mars. Number 20, Ava Donnelly with the kill. Great set by Lucy Morlino. So, service to the Fightin' Planets. In the net here, that one's going against Freeport.
Yeah, that was a right call. Dell just a little anxious there, trying to go up at least for the block, and ended up going into the net.
So, at the line will be Yaniff. She sends it across here. Trouble.
Oh, what a save.
Wow. And that one is out of play. It was around the pin anyway, Joe. So that one whistled dead, and a point goes to the Fightin' Planets.
Still a heck of a save there by Dell.
Freeport sets it, little push, blocked down by Mars. Dug out there, played across by the Jackets. Another dig, but will fall in. Ellen Akotra, a couple of really good swings on that sequence. And the point will go to Mars.
Little run by Mars here after this timeout, Josh.
Selker, she's going to get a kill right there through the block of Ava Donnelly. And Sydney Selker with a much-needed kill for the Jackets. Up 16-8 here in the first set. And into serve for Freeport will be number 25, Leah Schreckengoss. Love that name.
I know Schreckengost.
Played down at the net, Josie Russo, big time.
Okay, I know a couple Schreckengosts.
That's right. You're well versed.
I know there's one out there watching named Jesse right now.
That's right.
Thanks,
Always a special hello to my brother Jess. He is
a big fan of High Top.
not even a fan. I was going to say
A member, a part of the team.
consigliere.
Right.
Another kill here by the Jackets. They are back up by 10, opening up that double-digit lead once again. And Schreckengost will serve. Ooh, tough play at the net right there by Mars. Freeport scrambling. Play a free ball. Good set. And that one's going to drop in. A kill by Lucy Morlino. Good set by Ava Donnelly.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, Mars looking a lot stronger after that slow start. Not as many errors. Just looking a little more crisp than they did prior to that timeout that they had taken a couple moments ago.
Yeah, Joe, that timeout, as you said, kind of got the Fightin' Planets to get their bearings here. Yumeno Akeda will serve for Mars. Freeport Planets. Selker comes up to the net, and she will record the kill. Sydney Selker. We saw a lot out of her last year. An excellent athlete here for this Yellowjackets squad. And that one is going to be long. Sent out of bounds by Cassidy Dell.
One of the few mistakes for Freeport from the service line here so far, Josh.
Yeah, good point, Joe. Number 14, Lucy Morlino at the service line for the Fightin Planets, and a big block right there by number 23, Lauren Atwell, and gets a point for Mars. Morlino serving again, sends it across. Freeport trying to get set up here. Lampus, off the net here and right at the net. And Josie Russo there, too tall. As number 23, Lauren Atwell, tried to play it across from Mars right there, but Josie Russo in the area shut that play down. Selker with the serve. Akeda setting it up. And way long there by Atwell. Didn't fully come through the swing, Joe, and just sent it off the back wall here.
Freeport just 4 points away now, Josh, from taking set number 1.
So Selker serve to Akeda, and Russo right there, but she pounds it out of bounds. And I think if you ask Josie Russo, she wants that one back. I mean, it was set up perfectly.
Yeah, it was a great set. Just kind of the direction of which she aimed. She only had so much room there in this near sideline. Just couldn't sneak it in.
So Ava Donnelly will serve here for Mars. Russo sends it across here. Mars able to dig it out, going to play a free ball. Into the net. And an unforced error there by Donnelly. So that makes the score 22-12. And another timeout by the Fightin Planet. So while they take a timeout, we'll take a timeout. For Joe Rhodes, my name is Josh Reckengoss. We'll be right back.
Douglas Insurance Services, located in Sarver next to Freeport High School, is an independent insurance agency, which means they've made available some of their best companies for your online quick quotes. Douglas Insurance Services offers personal insurance coverages to their clients in Pennsylvania, including individual annuities, boat and watercraft, auto, condo, and flood insurance. Call them today at 1-800-722-9990. Douglas Insurance Services, a proud sponsor of Freeport Athletics.
And welcome back to Freeport Area Middle School for this evening's WPIAL Class 3 Section 5 matchup between Freeport and the visiting Mars Fightin Planets. Right now in the first set, Freeport up by 10, 22-12, and the Yellowjackets have the service right now. Looking to put this one down quickly if possible. Number 42, Grace Beach, the lefty, sends it across. Good dig by Akeda back there. Another one, but unable to be played by the Fightin Planets. Himeno Akeda really working hard. I mean, she didn't even get a chance to get to her feet there, Joe, for that second dig.
No, she was basically parallel with the floor there, laying out for that one. Impressive hustle. Just couldn't come up with the play.
Beach to Akeda, a little push across there by the Fightin Planets, played by Freeport, sent back row. Akeda there with the dig, and number 25 into the net, Megan Yanis. And that will get us to set point here, 24-12 in favor of the Jackets. Trying to ice this first set. Beach, lefty serve across Akeda, back row. And Mars will just, they were going to try to just play it across. But guess what? That one ends up short and in the net by Yanef. So 25-12. Freeport takes the first set here in this match. And Mars going to have to regroup a little bit. Freeport firing on all cylinders there, Joe.
Yeah, they were, and I think that first set really came down to who made more mistakes, and that was clearly Mars. Freeport really limiting the damage in terms of that. I think really only one service error during that first set, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong there. the one by Dell. Otherwise,
I think it was one. Yeah.
Otherwise, very sharp. Had the Yellowjackets been in that, they were in that first set, looking to carry it over here in the second set. As for Mars, a lot of errors in different ways: passing errors, service errors,
Ball handling. Yeah.
So certainly a lot of things that they need to clean up. They did look better as that set went on, but certainly some work to do here for Mars, now trailing 1-0.
Well, they give the teams 3 minutes between sets, and Freeport head coach Tom Phillips needed about 40 seconds, and his team was back out ready to go. So while we have a couple of minutes here between sets, we are going to take a quick break, hear from one of our sponsors here on High Top Sports Network. For Joe Rhodes, my name is Josh Schreckengast. We'll be right back.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
In Ford City, talk to State Farm agent Ryan Bowser today.
Shop and Save at Franklin Village is a family-owned, community-dedicated supermarket with a wide variety of quality food and friendly personnel to make your shopping experience easy. Stop by their award-winning butcher shop where you'll find the freshest cuts of USDA-inspected beef, pork, and poultry. Head to the bakery for the freshest bread and rolls, and don't forget to stop by the deli for an excellent selection of cold cuts, meats, cheeses, and prepared foods like their fantastic fried chicken. That's Shop and Save at Franklin Village.
And welcome back to Freeport Area Middle School, getting ready for the second set here between the Jackets and the visiting Mars Fightin Planets. Freeport able to take that first set 25-12. So in control of this match, we had a little Tears for Fears while we took a step away there to thank some of our great sponsors.
Everyone wants to rule the world.
Making a comeback.
It is. The 80s in general seem to be musically.
Yeah, as you know, Joe, I have 12-year-old twins, and they really quote a lot of 80s stuff. I said, is this back in fashion now?
It's gotta
Because
be.
I was thinking it should be the 90s, but they told me, you know what, Dad? You know nothing. You're not cool. It's the 80s.
What do they know anyways?
I'm like, I lived through that. First service out of bounds.
And a nice eye there by Freeport. That's a hard one to have to let go, and sure enough, getting off to another 1 point, or getting the first point of the set. And that always bodes well, I think, when you're able to get that early lead and really shape the way the set turns out.
Ooh, and that's going to be an ace for the Jackets from the service line there. Number 23, I believe that's Cassidy Dell.
Yes, it is. And great hustle there by the Mars libero. I want to give her a little shout there. Wasn't able to make the play, but made a diving attempt and went sliding into the wall there.
Dug out back row into the net. Freeport unable to play it. So Mars will get a point and the service. And played across there by Atwell. At the service line. Number 20, Ava Donnelly, she sends it across. Oh, and that was going to fall just out of bounds. Russo tried the back corner and missed. So we are all knotted up here at 2 apiece early in the second set. Donnelly serve across. Freeport sets it up. Selker in there right off the net and able to be played by the Fightin Planets. Going to set her up again, Sydney Selker. Hard spike into the hands of Petrosinski. She was unable to pass it forward, so a point for the Jackets.
Yeah, Selker just hard to handle right now. Not the first time we've seen a dig attempt that went far off the target and where the Mars recipient was hoping it would go.
So Mars playing Selker's serve across, free ball, set up, bump set, and a kill right there by Lampus. So Freeport, another point right there. And you know what? Setting it up off a bump set, Joe, is much more difficult than a traditional set. And Lampus was able to hammer that one home. And another point to the Jackets. Ava Soilis, the libero for Freeport. That really nice bump set on the previous point to Lampus. At the net, right there, and played down for a point. Freeport in control at the net. We're going to get a timeout here. And that was number 11, Natalie Volick. You know, we got a roster here, Joe, and there's a lot of scribbles and scratches. But Volick able to play that one at the net and down. So 6-2 Freeport early in this second set. Haven't heard much from the Yellowjackets student section so far. They haven't really been needed.
So, Josh, I have a text about gyro gate. Josh wanted a gyro from Freeport here a couple weeks ago for football. Fred Soilis, who makes those gyros, said if Josh wanted a gyro, he should have came 2 weeks ago.
Oh, man. Coach,
no mercy.
You're killing me, man.
No mercy.
I heard about how good they were.
Oh, unbelievable. Authentic. The real deal.
And then I'm like, oh, I'll be doing the Freeport game this weekend, or this Friday. Good rally here between these two teams. Russo at the net, plays it across. Mars able to set it back up and killed by number 16, Ava Black. And if Mars is going to have a chance in this one, they're going to need to get her going.
Yeah, absolutely. And use that size that we noticed in the pregame, Josh. Certainly some size up front, whether it's Black, number 23, who's exiting here, number 10, who's coming in for her. Not a very short lineup. Very tall.
Yeah, that would be Emma Belazentis in to serve the sophomore. And it seems like when Black's turn in the rotation comes up to the service line, Belazentis comes in. That ball deflected at the net, maybe? Yes, and they will give Freeport the point right there. I thought I saw a little deflection, Joe.
That was right in front of us, though, and that definitely landed on the line. Squarely on the line, actually. Mars trying to plead that it wasn't, but the refereeing crew on top of it.
So Beach, the lefty, sends it across. Oh, good spike there and a nice dig. Played across by Lampus. Free ball. Mars setting it up again. And trying to dig it out right there, and unsuccessful was number 18 for the Jackets. And I apologize to that young lady. We do not have her on the roster. And she belted out the national anthem, too. I really want to find that out if possible. Oh, good rally here between these two teams. Lampus dug out in the back row by Belazentis. Oh, a little push right there. Tricky shot, and it falls in. Cassidy Dell, really a heads-up play right there for the point.
Yeah, you got to know when to use that move, and that opportunity was ideal for it. You had two girls in front of you right there at the net, just pushing it right over their heads, dropping in that soft zone there.
Oh, got to just play it across here. Free ball. Mars going to get a chance to set it up. Good dig in the back row. Oh, nice block there at the net. And that point was set up by the block by Hadley Helgren. 9-4 here. Freeport in the second set. Jackets took the first set 25-12. And another block at the net. Boy, oh boy, Hadley Helgren having a nice day in front of that net in the middle, Joe. That middle blocker position.
Really has.
Lampus service across. Oh. And that one will just fall into the middle of the court. Natalie Volek trying to set it back. Kind of between rows right there and just falls in for a point for the Fightin' Planets. 10-5 here, second set. Nice rally there, finished off with a kill. Number 14, Lucy Morlino. And service will go back to the Fightin' Planets here. 10-6, second set in this season opener. Service across by Lily Javor. Walk down at the net. Freeport going to get another chance to set it up. Good push right there and dropped in by number 23. That is Cassidy Dell. So she will get a kill right there. And sometimes you don't have to swing the hammer, Joe, to knock it down and get the kill.
Sometimes those pushes are just the right move, and the last two times Freeport's attempted them, they've been just perfect opportunities to do so.
And that will be a service ace for the Jackets. Natalie Volek at the line. And that one is going to be way long. Hit out of bounds there by Nikotra. Ella Nikotra, a little too strong on that kill attempt for the Fightin' Planets. It is 13-6. Good serve again by Volek. Nikotra long again to the near sideline and out of bounds. So another error. Those attack errors, they'll mount. Oh, and another ace by Volek. Little trouble there by the Mars Libero, number 3, Anna Petrosinski. Back row Volek, right there. The set for Selker. Good dig in the back row. Nice dig there by Lampus. Going to give Freeport a chance. Selker off the block. Oh, played by Lampus right there. A push. Wow. Not a cross putt. Played up by Selker. And a great rally right here between these two teams. Free ball across. Mars going to get a chance to set up. Nikotra fires to the back row. Volek. And Selker tries. Nothing doing there. Mars, another chance. Oh, and that one came up off of Volek's face. And still, some way, the Jackets able to play it. And that's going to be long right there by number 4, Lily Javor.
What a big rally there, Josh.
Wow.
You really want to see what the momentum does after that play. If Mars is able to maybe win that point there, you don't know what it's going to do for them as far as turning around this set. But Freeport coming up with it there.
Yeah, neither team giving up anything, really. And a push right there will fall in for the kill. That was Lucy Morlino. So 16-7 here in the second set. Mars trying to fight back. Boy, oh boy, they really need it in this second set. Umeno Ikeda at the service line. And sends it across. Freeport will play it. That's long off of Kata's fingers, but played back by Mars. Good recovery there by the Fightin' Planet. Selker, little push, dug out. Back row attack. And somehow, Ava Donnelly able to go up against Lampus and Russo and able to get that one to fall down on the Freeport side of the net. Sorry, that was Cassidy Dell. Oh, off the hands of the Mars Libero, number 3, Anna Petrozinski for a kill. So 17-8 right now in this second set. And a service error there by Freeport. That was number 25, Leah Schreckengast.
I want to say that's only the second one here, Josh. Pretty clean game from the service line for Freeport.
So Morlino will send it across Freeport. And Selker into the block and down. So that is a kill for Sydney Selker. Freeport back up 9 here. And Dell will head to the service line. And that will be in and down for a kill here on the near corner. Lauren Atwell, perfect placement on that kill attempt. And we'll take this service back for the Fightin' Planets. Donnelly to the line, sends it. Oh, man, alive. Great quick set and a great kill there by Josie Russo. Got in on number 3, Anna Petrozinski quickly. 19-10, second set. Petrozinski into the net. Mars unable to play it. So passing error right there hurts the Fightin' Planets. Freeport back up 10 in the second set. Selker across once again. Oh, Selker tried to dig it out, but too much. A little sauce on that one from Ava Black.
Yeah, she laid out for that, but that ball was placed perfectly and hit very hard.
So Akeda and Atwell will check out for the Fightin' Planets. Balazentis at the line. Oh, good dig by Balazentis in the back row off that kill attempt by Russo. Oh, nice dig there. Lampus trying to find it. Nowhere to go there. Good dig by Donnelly. Once again, nice rally by these two teams. And right there, number 11 for the Jackets, able to go off the block. Natalie Volek for Freeport off the block, and Mars unable to play it back. So 21-11 here in the second set. And Beach back to the service line, sends it across. Black, good dig in the back row. We have seen some really, really good rallies in this second set. Little push right there by Volek. Mars able to play it, sends it. Bump set to Lampus. Good dig in the back row.
This one keeps going, Josh, to your point. Another great rally here. See who can win this one.
And guess who wins it? Erica Lampus right there with the kill on the far sideline, perfectly placed.
And you got to wonder what that does to the morale after a long rally like that, hanging in there, getting some excellent digs along the way, and then to fall short. It can really break a team sometimes.
Beach, her serve across. Set up there, dug out by Beach in the back row. Kill attempt by DeVore, excuse me. And a kill right there by Freeport. So 23-11. Jackets have been pretty dominant to this point.
Yeah, staying pretty much mistake-free for the most part here, and that's been the big problem for Mars so far, Josh. Just too many errors, too many unforced errors.
Oh, and a good kill right there by number 4. Lily Javor. To the line will be the libero, Anna Petrosinski. Free ball here, played across by Freeport. Mars setting up. Dug out in the second row there. Lampus plays it across. And a great kill by number 11, Elena Kotra.
When a coach are working that cross-court kind of spike there, just bringing it in right inside the line there in this near side. She pretty much was as far away in the opposite side of the net as you could get. Sometimes a hard spike to try to complete, but she did right there.
And from the back row to the back row, Lampus, and blocked down hard by number 14, Lucy Morlino. So she ends that Freeport kill attempt with a nice block. Morlino right at the net, making a play.
Yeah, Mars not going away quietly here in the second set, Josh. So some nice plays here over the last few minutes of this one.
So service incoming from Petrosinski. Into the block again, but Freeport able to play that one. Free ball. Good dig. Right there by the Jackets. Lampus. She'll try it. And that one is going to be long and out of bounds. So we are at set point once again, Joe. Freeport taking the first set 25-12, up 24-14 here in the second. And Lampus will serve, trying to ice this set for the Jackets. And that one is in. Lampus looked at it all the way across the grain there by Ellen Kotra.
Another one of those cross-court kill attempts there, Josh. Be able to sneak it in the line. Nice strike there.
At the net here, and that one will fall on the Fightin' Planet side and give the Jackets set number 2. So Freeport up 2-0 right now, taking the first and the second set. And, they have 8 minutes on the scoreboard there, Joe. No, it's down to 3. Started out as 8. But while we have a moment here, Freeport in control of this match season opener here on High Top Sports Network between Freeport Yellowjackets and the Mars Fightin' Planets. Freeport up 2-0 heading into the third set. We are going to take a quick break and hear from some of our wonderful sponsors here on High Top Sports Network. If you're interested, if you or someone you know is a local business owner in the Freeport-Sarver area and are interested in sponsoring our coverage of Freeport athletics, feel free to reach out to us. You can find us on social media, Facebook, search High Top Sports, at Twitter, at hightop_sports, and of course, our email address at the website, staff@hightopsportsnetwork.com, and we'll get you on board. So for Joe Rhodes, my name is Josh Schreckengoss. We will be right back.
Gross Embroidery and Sign Shop is the official clother of High Top Sports Network and is a family-owned company that can handle all your custom embroidery, custom sign, and laser engraving needs. Located at 409 4th Street in downtown Fort City, Gross Embroidery and Sign Shop can create sports and career apparel to the exact specifications of your organization. Their laser engraving department can put your logo or design on glasses, tumblers, insulated cups, signs, coffee cups, and more. Call Gross Embroidery and Sign Shop at 724-763-2461 today.
With over 40 years of experience, the fine folks at Steffi's Country Catering in Adrian can provide you with several scrumptious options for your next family gathering, corporate event, or tailgate. Make sure to try one of their custom meat and cheese trays or pick up a delicious Sunday takeout special. Steffi's Country Catering is a Leader Times Silver Best of winner 3 years running. And as the holidays approach, get back to celebrating with friends and family and leave the cooking to Steffi's. Sugar Rush Cupcakes by Tara are available by order. That's Steffi's Country Catering. Find them on Facebook.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
In Ford City, talk to State Farm agent Ryan Bowser today.
And welcome back to Freeport Area Middle School for this season opener varsity volleyball matchup between the Jackets of Freeport and the Fightin Planets of Mars. Freeport up 2-0 right now. And trying to close this match out in straight sets. Got to get the third set underway here. Officials are checking the rotations, making sure everything's on the up and up. And a little conversation here between the official and the Mars coaching staff. And I think we got everything sorted out now. Want to say thanks to Freeport for allowing us in here to stream these games and provide coverage on High Top Sports Network. Thanks, as always, to Athletic Director Sean Stuyvesant. Sean has always been super helpful to us, and pretty much if we need something, he's going to be right there, and he will provide it. So thanks to Sean and the Freeport Athletic Department. Happy to be here for this 2021 season opener. And the Jackets will start with service. Let me clear that scoreboard. And Selker, a little push right there, able to be played by Mars. That's going to be long. Oh, played by Freeport, and Lampus with a kill attempt dug out. That one tipped at the net. Freeport able to set it up. And another good rally. We saw quite a few of those in the second set, and the vast majority of them went to Freeport. So right now, Mars fighting. And into the net, an attack error by number 23, Lauren Atwell. First point of the set goes to the Yellowjackets.
Third straight set that's been the case, Josh. Getting that first point every time had the Yellowjackets here tonight.
Tough off the net. And that will be a kill for Mars. Nothing really Freeport could do right there. The attack went into the net, kind of deflected, and fell into a dead spot. Lampus sends it across here. Mars. Oh, and that is called in.
Oh.
I don't know about that one. That was close.
That was very, very close, but
Atwell going to get credit for the kill right there. And boy, oh boy, Joe, that was kissing the line. Service error there by number 14, Lucy Morlino. And that will tie this third set up at 2 apiece. Selker with service. Selker from the back row just plays it across. Akeda She'll pass it up forward, little push. And able to be played by the Jackets. Here's Lampus, and that one is going to drop in right inside a diving Yumeno Akeda. That will be a point for the Jackets.
Say what you want about some of the mistakes and errors that the Fightin Planets have made here tonight, but their hustle has been outstanding. I haven't really seen them take a play off. A lot of slides, a lot of dives, and probably a lot of brush burns tomorrow for the Fightin Planets.
Oh, man. Big time kill right there. And I agree with you, Joe. They have been sacrificing the body, have these Fightin Planets, but right there, Atwell swings the hammer and brings it down for the kill to tie this one up at 3 apiece early in this third set. And Russo answers right back. Josie Russo with the kill, number 24, and she will sub out right now. Grace Beach into the game and headed to the service line.
Obviously, Russo, a very tall player, but she got up on that one, Josh, and her swing just seemed like it was just absolutely just straight down with how high she was.
And that will be a ball handling error on Mars. Double hit right there, going to go against the Fightin Planets. That'll make it 5-3 here in the third set. Beach continues to serve for Freeport. Oh, man, that one right over top of the net. Akeda, nothing she could really do with it. I mean, that was an inch above the net right there, Joe, and great serve by Grace Beach.
Yeah, great service. Great job at the service line all night for Freeport, really. I want to say maybe 2 service errors, if I'm not mistaken, all night long.
Beach to the back row. Mars going to set it up into the block and down. That is a kill by Lily Javor. That makes it 6-4 here. Mars will get the serve. Akeda checks out. Into serve for the Fightin Planets is Emma Balazentis. Well, Lampus into the block right there. Mars able to play it and into the net. Attack error. Elena Kotra could not get it above the net. That will go for a point to these Yellowjackets. Erica Lampus to the line here for Freeport. Oh, good kill right there by number 4. That is Lily Javor for Mars. And Fightin Planets not going down quietly here in this third set, Joe.
No, they're not. This is, by the time Freeport's had 7 points pretty much in the first 2 sets, it seemed like the game was already out of reach, or those particular sets were already out of reach. Different look to this third set so far.
Oh, into the block, and it will fall. So a kill right there for number 23 for the Jackets, Cassidy Dell. And, you know, sometimes you don't need to hit it hard. You just get it into the hands and over the defense, and falls behind them. Drops in for a point. Good dig by Lampus. Contested at the net. And Dell will end up with another kill right there. Running and off 1 foot, Joe. Went up and just found the ball and made a nice play. Did not allow Mars to send it back. Into the block right there. We're going to get a net violation on Freeport.
Great call. Excuse me, Josh. Yeah, and credit to these referees. Every time they've had to make a call tonight, they've been prompt and accurate, I think, with all their calls. So shout out to this particular group of referees here, these 2 referees. They've been excellent and on the ball here all night.
Well, that one went against Selker. So a violation gives Mars a point. Into the net again. I don't know if Freeport got a block on that, but
No, I think it was just kind of a miss swing, hit a
Yeah.
little low. Well low into the net there.
into the net right there was Nakotra. So right now the score 10-6 in this third set in favor of Freeport. Oh, good swing right there. And down, Cassidy Dell. Gonna get credit for that kill.
Looks like Mars is going to take a timeout there, Josh. And one thing to note, as bad as things got for Mars in that second set, they didn't choose to use a timeout there. They did in the first to try to stop maybe some momentum on the Freeport side, but not doing so in the second set and deciding to do it here in the third.
Yeah, great call, Joe. I think, Mars trying to play out of it a little bit in that second set. And right now, you got to keep it alive here if you are the Fightin' Planets. Down 5, Freeport starting to get into the zone a little bit as they, have done the first 2 sets of this match.
And more Aiden's jams.
Take On Me by the one-hit wonder, Aha.
Correct.
I was explaining to my kids over the weekends about one-hit wonders. And that was actually a song that I brought up.
They probably made a ton of money for it.
Yeah. Were my kids listening? Yes or no?
Absolutely not.
No. Definitely not. Kill right there by Freeport. That'll make it 12-6 here in the third set. Good serve right there, and that will be an ace.
And just unable to corral the dig there, and we've seen that a couple times tonight. These Freeport sets are just coming in hot. Mars just unable to keep the play going. Another instance of that right there.
Yeah, Leah Schreckengast with a wicked serve there. She finds a good place. You get another one, Joe.
Some interesting English on that ball, Josh. When you see it come off there, I want to watch it again on this serve. It's certainly noticeable.
Well, it looks like Schreckengast can kind of do what she wants, Place it, hit it hard. That one
It's kind of over.
Oh, played in the back row.
It's played by Bullock.
That might have been long. At the net, Selker, and she is going to lose that contested battle to Donnelly. So 14-7. Now the score in this third set. Donnelly strong at the net right there, going up. Not allowing Freeport to get it across here. Ikeda back into the game to serve. Mano Ikeda, number 1 for these Fightin' Planets. And Russo into the block. That one bounces off the top of the net. Freeport having a little trouble. They're going to save it, though. Free ball across. And a good dig right there, but unable to play it was Schreckengast.
It almost looked like a carry there in which I didn't see the player there, but kind of slammed it down over the net. It looked like a little bit there. Close play.
Yumeno Ikeda at the line, sends it. Lampus back row. Oh, trouble right there for Schreckengast. And she didn't have her feet underneath her. Lampus's pass from the back row was kind of long there, Joe.
Let's see if Mars can sustain this short little run they're on here.
Well, Mars going to get a chance here. Good dig in the back row. Play it across here, free ball. And that dig off of the hands, actually the forearms of Selker there. And out of bounds, so the point will go to the Fightin' Planets. Ikeda will continue to serve. Oh, man. miscommunication right there on the passing by Freeport. So now we have a 3-point game here. Yameno Akeda, a good service run here for the Fightin' Planets.
Yes, it answers my question, Josh. Could they sustain it? And they are right now, only trailing by 3 points.
And Selker, she is going to end that run with a kill. Sydney Selker just finding the right spot and hammering it home for the point. So Cassidy Dell at the line right now for the Jackets. And that one will be long by Atwell. So an attack error there for Mars. Makes the score now 16-11 in favor of Freeport. Good serve right there by Dell. And Dell into the block, and that one will fall on the Freeport side of the net. Number 14, Lucy Morlino. Big block for her.
Certainly fired up the players in the court for Mars, along with those on the bench, Josh.
Lampus. Good dig there by Mars.
What a save.
Yeah, Freeport able to save it. Play it across. Atwell. Good dig there. Lampus into the block. Back row. And that will be a kill.
Right there, Josh, if you looked at where the Mars players were set up, there was just a huge hole right in the middle of the court there. No one home. Easy point there for Freeport.
Yeah, Natalie Volick found it right there, Joe. That empty space right there with no defenders in the middle of the court. That makes it 17-12. Atwell off the block. Freeport able to play it. It's bumped across right there. Oh, and an attack error by number 16, Ava Black. She tried a little bit of a push right there, Joe, and it just
came off like the edge, tip of her fingers almost. Dangerous move there. Stove your finger real easy.
Lampus into the block, dug out by Selker in the back row, and we are going to have a violation. That goes against Freeport. Ball handling error. Double hit by the Jackets. So at the line will be Ava Donnelly for the Fightin' Planets. And she will have a service error. .2. Freeport right there makes it 19-13. And Freeport 6 points away from putting this season opening match to bed in straight sets. Beach. Good serve. Akeda back row. Lampus. Good dig.
Yeah, nice dig.
Trying to set up the kill, and they will do it. Freeport able to knock that kill down into the court. Hadley Helgren.
Yeah, placement's been amazing here by the Yellowjackets, just finding those little spots in the Mars defense to place the ball.
Beach, that lefty serve. And that one is going to be long. Don't know. No deflection, no touch. So Atwell's kill attempt goes long on the far sideline. Point goes to Freeport, 21-13. Jackets 4 points away here from a straight set season opening victory over Mars. Into the block right there. Mars going to have to play it across free ball. Little push. And dropped in by Cassidy Dell.
Another instance of doing it just at the right time. She saw players crashing in the opposite side of the net and just pushed it right over top, finding that open area again. Freeport excellent when it's come time to use that push.
Good save there by Freeport, able to play it across. Ball still alive. Black, he will get a kill right there, but it might be too little too late, Joe. 22-14 now.
It's going to take a Herculean effort for Mars to not just get back in this set, but get back in this match.
Right.
Already down 2 sets and trailing by 8 points in this third set.
Atwell sends it. Back row, Freeport set up Lampus, bang! And that is a kill. I almost called her Lauren. That's her sister,
Indeed.
Erica Lampus.
Got to watch both the sisters play a lot of volleyball here over the years.
So Lampus will serve here, just 2 points away from straight sets victory. Attack error there by number 11, Ellen Kotra. So Freeport now just 1 point away here, Joe.
Yeah, it's been a very surprising outcome in this game. 2 teams, defending section champions, and Freeport looking like a much more dominant team here tonight.
Lampus, good serve. Mars just going to play it, and Atwell comes up short. Attack error right there. That will end it 25-14. And, Joe, you got to be impressed with these Jackets. They took care of Mars in quick fashion.
Yeah, my recap after that first set was pretty much how this thing continued. Mars making just too many mistakes. Freeport playing pretty mistake-free volleyball. Great from the service line. Great passing. Excellent digs. Really, I think that's the biggest reason why you saw such a one-sided game here in a matchup that you thought was going to be a little more competitive, considering it was the two of the 4 teams that tied for a section championship a season ago. So what a great win for Freeport here tonight. You got to imagine this is going to give them a lot of momentum as they head into this very difficult schedule that lies ahead for them.
Yeah, Coach Tom Phillips didn't need long there. Addressed his team for about 30 seconds, Joe. And it kind of looked, I mean, obviously I can't read lips from up here, but kind of looked like he was telling them, look, you took care of business. This is what you're capable of doing. This is what you're capable of doing against anybody.
And that's a great point, Josh. Sometimes good coaches know exactly what their team needs to hear, and sometimes less is more. If your team goes out there and has an effort like this where there's not too much to criticize, sometimes maybe just don't say anything at all. Less is more sometimes, and Coach Phillips certainly knows what he's doing with the success that he's had here in Freeport, and probably knows exactly how to push his players' buttons to get the most out of it.
Yeah, I don't even think he needed to press anybody's buttons tonight.
So that about wraps it up, right?
That will wrap it up here on High Top Sports Network. My name is Josh Schreckengost. For Joe Rhodes, thanks so much for joining us for some varsity volleyball action this evening here on High Top Sports Network. Joe, we're going to have some more volleyball here in a couple of days, some junior high football, and then, of course, Friday Night Lights. We will have 4 broadcasts, Armstrong, Kiski, Knock, and Freeport on Friday night for some football. So make sure you stay tuned to our social media platforms and our website, hightopsportsnetwork.com. You can find us on Facebook. Just search High Top Sports, or you can find us on Twitter at @hightop_sports. Thanks again for everyone out there that tuned in to this evening's varsity volleyball matchup. Freeport taking care of Mars in straight sets, 3-0. Yellowjackets off to a great start in the 2021 season. For Joe Rhodes, my name is Josh Schreckengost. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time.